What's up, everyone? Everybody that's watching, hello. I want to expand on the dark triad. It's basically a psychological test. There's three traits. One is narcissism, one is Machiavellianism, and the third one is psychopathy. If any of those three traits are higher than like 40, you can be generous and say higher than 50, but I wouldn't go any higher than 40. 40 is pushing it. Then like avoid those people, no matter who they are. Like, avoid them as much as possible, or minimize the contact as much as possible if it's not possible to avoid them, because it's kind of like you get one person in your life that is wrong, and it's gonna be a hell. Like, it's kind of like saying that the root of evil is money, and to some extent that could be true, because it's kind of like it can influence people, but then again it goes back to choice. You can always choose. And when it comes to actually forgot what the hell I was trying to say, but anyway, I know my main point was about dark triad, and yeah, just avoid those people. It's just a mad thing, because yeah, give any kind of tool, any tool, and it's not the tool, it's who is using it. It's so simple, but it can be easily forgotten. That saying has to be kept in mind forever. And yeah, to just expand on the dark triad, it's narcissism is very simple. It's somebody has a huge ego, just a massive ego, and they're just kind of like think everybody's below them, and you shouldn't be like, if you criticize a narcissist, this is what I learned, then you will pretty much regret it, unless you can pretty much handle a narcissist. You can, but if you can't, you will regret it, because yeah, it can be hell. And yeah, that's a little bit about narcissism. There's a lot to expand more on it, but in simple terms, it's just somebody has a huge amount of ego, just inflated ego. And when it comes to Machiavellianism, it's just somebody is very deceptive. So they would just literally lie. They wouldn't care, and they're kind of like, what I learned, they will try to one-up you on everything. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate, but this is what I heard. But the main trait of Machiavellianism is that they're very deceptive. So it's not just they can straight up lie, they can also mix both truth and lie, which is really difficult to unravel sometimes, and it can create havoc. Like, you know, you have truth and lie at the same time, so you're kind of getting the truth, but you're having nonsense mixed into it, like complete misinformation on purpose, not on accident. Because if somebody makes it an accident, then, you know, we're all human, we all make mistakes. And when it comes to psychopathy, well, it's very simple. They have no fear. They might have some fear of something, but like when it comes to like stunt, they will be the coolest, laid-back person. They'll just not care. And there's many signs for psychopathy. They literally wouldn't care about killing a person. Like, they could just literally break somebody's arm and not care, like, you know, no emotion, zero attachment. And that's where you can see kind of like military personnel. To some extent you have to be that way, otherwise you wouldn't get through military. So to some degree it's useful, but I guess that's where functional psychopathy comes in, and not dysfunctional, like serial killers who would like wreak havoc in society and rob banks and just shoot people in brains. That's just nonsense. It's madness. So yeah, that's expanding on the dark triad. Yeah, that's it for this video. Peace.